the next problem we are given with 3 plus k, 18 minus k, 5k plus 1 are in AP. We have to find the value of k in this. So what we have to do is, we can find k by using the d term. Why we are using the d term is, the common difference between any two consecutive terms is equal. Therefore, d will be t2 minus t1 as well as t3 minus t2. So we can use this equation to find the value of k. We know first term is t1, second term is t2 and the third term is t3. If it is t2 minus t1, what we have to do is 18 minus k minus t1 is 3 plus k, which is equals to t3 value is 5k plus 1 minus t2 value is 18 minus k. So simplifying this, 18 minus k minus 3 minus k, which is equals to 5k plus 1 minus 18 plus k. Therefore, on the left hand side 18 minus 3 it is 15 minus 2k, and on the right hand side it is 5 plus 1 6k minus 17. We will take k's to one side and the constants to the other side. 6k, if I take the 2k to the other side, it will become plus 2k, which is equals to 15. I am taking 17 to the other side, it will become plus 17. 6 plus 2, 8k, which is equals to 15 plus 17, it is 32. Therefore, k equals to 32 by 8, k equals to 4. So, thus we have found out the value of k. In the problem, we have to find the values of x, y and z. To find that, we are given with a sequence are in AP. Okay, so let us write first is in the format of D. So this is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. So we will find T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 is 10 minus x. I will consider this as equation 1. T3 minus T2 it is y minus 10. I will consider this as second equation. T4 minus T3 is 24 minus y. I will consider this as third equation. T5 minus T4, which is z minus 24. I will consider this as equation 4. But according to the AP, all these are equal by the constant common difference d. Okay, so if you see in this problem, in equation 2 and 3 we have same variables y. So, we will directly equate second equation and the third equation. Second equation and third equation equating, we are equating second equation and the third equation. Y minus 10 equals to 24 minus y. Bringing y to the other side, y plus y is equals to 24. Taking 10 to the other side, it will become plus 10. 2y equals to 34, y is equals to 17. So, we have found out the value of y. Now, what will we do is, we will equate 1 and 2, because we have found y value, with that we can find the x value. Now, I am going to equate 1 and 2. On the left hand side of 1 and 2 are equal according to the common difference d. Therefore, 10 minus x is equals to y minus 10. We found the value of y as 17. 10 minus x is equals to 17 minus 10. 10 minus x is equals to 17 minus 10, it is 7. 10 plus 7, 10 minus 7 is equals to x. Therefore, x is equals to 3. Next, we can equate the equations 3 and 4. Therefore, we can find the value of z. So, 3 and 4, left hand side of both the equations are equal. Therefore, we directly equate the right terms. 24 minus y equals to z minus 24. Value of y we already got it as 17. So, 24 minus 17, which is equals to z minus 24. Taking all terms to one side, z is equals to 24 plus 24 minus 17, which is equals to 48 minus 17, it is 31. So, z is equals to 31. X is equals to 3, y equals to 17 and z is equals to 31. We have found out the values of x, y and z. Okay, in a 10th problem what we are asked to find is, in a theatre there are 20 seats in the front row and there are 30 rows were allocated. Each row contains 2 additional seats than its front row. We have to find how many seats are there in the last row. This is easy to find. What we are given with is, we have 20 seats in a front row. 20 seats means in the front row it is represented as T1. We have 20 seats and there were 30 rows allocated. So we have to find how many seats are there in the T30. And next what it is given is 2 additional seats are added in the next rows. So T2 will be 20 plus 2, which is 22. T3 will be 22 plus 2, which is 24, because in the given question 2 seats were added in the next rows. So what is it is, we know the value of A is 20 and the value of D is 2, because the common difference between any 2 consecutive numbers is 2. So D equals to 2. So to find T30 we can use Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So to find T30 we will substitute n value as 30, which is equals to A value is 20 plus n value is 30 minus 1 into D value is 2. 20 plus 29 into 2, 20 plus 18, 1 balance 4, 58. Therefore T30, that is in the 30th row we have 78 seats. So in the 11th problem, we are given with sum of 3 consecutive terms is 27 and their product is 288. We have to find the 3 terms. As I already told you, when it is 3 consecutive terms, we have to consider the terms as A minus D, A plus D. So these are the 3 consecutive terms. And the first it is given as sum of 3 consecutive terms is 27. Therefore, adding all this will be equal to 27. A minus D plus A plus D equals to 27 plus D minus D will get cancelled. 3 times of A is equals to 27. A equals to 27 by 3. A equals to 9. So we got the value of A. Next we will find out the value of D. To find out the value of D, what it is given is, and their product is 288. Product means product of these 3 terms. A minus D, A plus D equals to 288. Now what will we do is, these 2 can be clubbed by using the formula A minus B, A plus B, which is A square minus D squared into A value is 9, which is equals to 288. Here also we will substitute the value of A as 9. It will become 9 square minus D square equal into 9 equals to 288. 9 square is 81 minus D squared, which is equals to, I am taking this 9 to the other side, it will become 288 by 9. 288 when it is divided by 9, 3 times 27, 2 times 18. Therefore, 81 minus D squared equals to 32. I will bring this 32 to the other side and D squared to the other side. So D squared equals to 81 minus 32. D squared equals to 81 minus 32 is 9, 4. D square equals to 49. Therefore, taking square root on both sides, D equals to plus or minus 7. So we have the value of A as 9 and D as plus 7 and minus 7 terms when D value is plus 7, and we have to find the 3 terms when D value is as well minus 7. So first case we will consider A equals to 9, D equals to 7. So we have to substitute in this 3 consecutive terms. A minus D means 9 minus 7, 9, 9 plus 7, 2, 9 and 16 are the 3 terms when it is case 1. And case 2 is when A value is 9 and D value is minus 7. We have to substitute in the same 3 consecutive terms. A value is 9 minus, in here we have one minus, it will become plus 7. A value is 9. A value is 9 plus over here and minus over here, it will become minus 7. Therefore, 9 plus 7, 16, 9, 2. So, in the 12th problem, we are given with ratio of 6th and the 8th term of an AP is 7:9. We have to find the ratio of 9th term to 13th term. So, what it is given is ratio of 6th term and 8th term is in the ratio 7:9. Therefore, we can write it as 7/9. First, we will simplify this. Then, we can find the ratio of 9th term to 13th term. T6 can be written as Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Using this, we can write the T6 and T8. So, if it is 6, we can write it as a plus 6 minus 1 into d divided by a plus 8 minus 1 into d, which is equals to 7/9, a plus 5d by a plus 7d equals to 7/9, cross multiplying 9 into a plus 5d, which is equals to 7 into a plus 7d, 9a plus 45d, which is equals to 7a plus 49d. So, if we simplify 9a minus 7a, which is equals to 49d minus 45d, 9 minus 7, it is 2a equals to 4d. So, a equals to 2, if we take it to the other side, it will become 2d. We got the value of a as 2d. Now, what we have to find is the ratio of 9th term to 13th term. So, I am writing it as T9 is to T13. T9 using the same format can be written as a plus 9 minus 1 into d, which is to a plus 13 minus 1 into d, a plus 8d, a plus 12d. We know the value of a, which is 2d we got. Therefore, substituting it, so 2d plus 8d, 2d plus 12d. Therefore, this will become 10d, 14d. Cancelling this in a common table, 2 table, it will become 5d is to 7d. d and d will get cancelled. The ratio of 9 to 13 is 5:7. 13th problem, it is given as in a winter season, let us take the temperature of Ooty from Monday to Friday are in AP. The sum of the temperatures from Monday to Wednesday is 0 degrees Celsius and the sum of temperatures from Wednesday to Friday is 18 degrees Celsius, it is given. We need to find the temperature for each of the 5 days. Let us do so. How to do that is, first we have to write the consecutive 5 numbers for Monday to Friday. So, in AP we know A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. So, if it is A, the previous term would be A minus D. So, these are the 5 terms we are considering from Monday to Friday. So, this represents Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So, according to the question, these are all in AP. Sum of temperatures from Monday to Wednesday is 0 degrees Celsius. So, Monday to Wednesday in the sense first 3. Sum of these temperatures is 0. Therefore, plus D minus D will get cancelled. 3A equals to 0. A equals to 0 by anything will become 0. We got the value of A as 0 by the given statement. Next, what it is given is sum of temperatures from Wednesday to Friday is 18 degrees Celsius. If it's Wednesday to Friday is last 3. Sum of temperatures A plus D, A plus 2D plus A plus 3D, which is equals to 18. Next it is 1, 2, 3. 3A plus D plus D, D plus 2D, 3D, 3D plus 3D, it is 6D equals to 18. This will become 0 because we have the value of A as 0. 3 into 0 will become 0. Therefore, we will get only 6D equals to 18. D equals to 18 by 6. D equals to 3. So, we got the value of A and D. Now, what will we do is, we will substitute in this, we will get the temperatures of each days. So, first it is A minus D, A a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and the value of a is 0, value of d is 3. Let us substitute 0 minus 3, comma 0, 0 plus 3, 0 plus 2 into 3, 0 plus 3 into 3. So, minus 3 degrees Celsius for Monday, 0 degrees Celsius on Tuesday, 3 degrees Celsius on Wednesday, 6 degrees Celsius on Thursday, 9 degrees Celsius on Friday. In the 14th problem, Priya earned rupees 15,000 in the first month. Thereafter, her salary increased by rupees 1,500 per year. So, for the first year, her salary is 15,000 and it increases by 1,500 in the second year. And her expenses for the first year is 13,000 and it also increases by 900 per year. How long it will take for her to save rupees 20,000 per month? First, we will draw the data in a table, then we will find how long it will take for her to save rupees 20,000 per month. So, in the first year she earns 15,000 per month and her expenses in the first year is 13,000. So, she saves 2,000 for the first year. In the second year her salary is increased by 1,500. 15,000 this plus 1,500 will become 16,500. Expenses also increased by 900 per year. So, it will become 13,900. Therefore, she saves 2,600 because 16,500 minus 13,900 gives us 2,600. And in the third year her salary is increased by 1,500 again. It will become 18,000 per month for a year and her expenses will become 14,800. So, she saves 18,000 minus 14,800 will become 3,200. Now, what we have to find is when she will save 20,000 per month. After how many years she will save 20,000. That is, we have to find the value of n and for this we have the value as this. We want to find the savings. Therefore, savings in the first year is considered as the value of A, 2,000, and if you see the value of D, 2,000, 2,600, 3,200. The constant difference between these three is 600. So, from that we can conclude the value of D is 600. Let us use the formula Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. We have Tn as 20,000 to find the value of n, which is equals to A value is 2,000 plus n value we don't know, we have to find n minus 1 into 600. So, this I will bring it to the other side, 20,000 minus 2,000 which is equals to n minus 1 into 600. 20,000 minus 2,000 it is 18,000 which is equals to n minus 1. This 600 if I bring to the other side it will come to the denominator, 00 will get cancelled, 6 and 180 it goes by 30. Therefore, n is equals to, I am taking this 30 to the other side, this minus 1 to the other side, it will become n is equals to 30 plus 1, n is equals to 31 years. So, she saves 20,000 in 31 years. Therefore, n value is equals to 31. In today's class, we saw the concepts of arithmetic progressions and we solved the problems under that. In the next class, we see the concepts of series. Thank you.